Look at these old buildings. It was a lodge of some kind. Put new tin roofs on, but the buildings are original. Just heading off to meet Stan. We're going to go hit a couple of cottages, turn of the century, lakeside properties in search of old silver. Just on the long hike in, I don't know how far. You never know with Stan. Seems like I do more walking than digging.
Good for the blood pressure.
So we're just walking down the road here, and I said, what the heck is that? And there's 3 moles, dead moles, all intertwined.
Yeah, they're dead.
Why would they be all piled up like that in the middle of this forest road? Weird. Something killed them. This is the road that never ends.
God, you're in heaven here. You're in heaven here. Yes.
Look at the old dovetail here. That's an old building. So between here and the next property over, which is the gentleman walked down here with us, there's the old road. So we've got a mile of detecting. All waterfront to do. He told us where the old can dumps are, bottle dumps. And then further up past the lodge here, there's an old late 1800s farm, they said, down another old road. So lots to do today. It's got a penny, but doesn't think it's old. I was just asking him if he was going to be the one to crawl under this deck here. Yeah, just look at these buildings. This place is prime for old stuff. It's crazy. Is that 49?
Yeah.
Or 39?
49, pretty sure.
1949, first hole. Stan's using my AT Pro today. So it's a fantastic looking spot, but it's so rocky. It's very hard to detect here. There isn't anything flat, and there isn't anything you can dig except boulders, and they go down deep. The old outhouse. But it's a nice one. So we're just heading off down the old road here. Gonna head up to where they say there was a late 1800s farm, maybe half a mile down here, they said. And we're gonna swing the road the whole way in here because it's old and who knows what we'll find.
Aliens are coming.
Yeah, look at this, guys. This is weird. We're on the old road now. And look, there's a dead mouse. Maybe it's like Chernobyl. Maybe it's radiation. We should be worried. That's odd. What's the universe trying to tell us? Dead rodents all over the place.
It's like Alfred Hitchcock, crows, only dead rodents.
Yeah, dead rodents. Uh-huh. I can run faster than you, Stan, so I'm going to keep going for now. So we just crossed a little creek here, and this looks like an old clearing. Not the farm clearing they were talking about, but this looks like an old house clearing. Just has that feeling to it.
Look at the post, hydro post, right here.
Oh, there's an old hydro post here.
Look at that.
So Stan's down here saying, oh, old insulators, the old ceramic kind. I said, yeah, Stan, you walked right past one. It's right here on the ground. And look at that, guys. It's intact. You got another one over there, you said?
Yeah, but it's buried. Yeah, check out this old hydro connection, complete with bare wires. This is how it came to your house before, folks.
Yeah, just bare wires right into an exposed.
Yeah, just down a wood channel. Look at the wood channel covering the wire. That's a wood channel.
Yep. Whew, look at the size of that one.
Okay, beautiful, intact with the maker's mark. We'll be able to identify that one. It's a classic, early 1900s at the latest. That's a beauty.
So here's the logo on the brown one here, CP. So that's rail, eh?
Yes, one would think.
So I was looking for a logo on here, and there is CP, and he's going on about this wood protector on the channel here, and that this post is collectible. I said, I'm not hauling this out of here, Stan.
It's incredible.
Yeah, no, this just screams old homestead to me. That would have been a big tree in the yard, and the rest of this is all open. Well, as open as things get after they've been abandoned for 100 years. But it just has that feel to it. So I'm going to swing around here. I'm going to go down this path this way. Bloody raspberry canes and burrs all over me. Very hard to swing in this. That's what where I just came through. This is what I try to tell people. It's absolutely crazy. Look where we are, the middle of nowhere, and he's yelling over here telling me he's got a piece of jewelry. So he says it's not gold, but now I got to go find him. We got to see what this is. But you know what? It's crazy. Wherever people have been, they drop crap all the time. I can't believe what we find in the middle of nowhere. Look at this, guys. Oh yeah, fancy. Huh.
Right there. Shallow in the root of the tree. The tree drug it up. When it
So
fell
that's
over,
like a hair thing.
When that old tree fell over, it was right in the roots of the old tree. And that tree fell over a long time ago.
That's amazing. You know, it just blows my mind, the stuff that's out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I was wrong. It's an earring. It's not a hair thing. It's a clip-on earring.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a good sign. Tiny little square nail, so... Well, what would a bush hunt be without some old shell casings? Okay, so I just did a big loop through here, 100 yards around, and I came down through here. And right here, look at this. That's an old trail for sure. You can see it going off in that direction. And then right here it goes off in this direction, right up through there. So right now I'm just trying to find a foundation. I mean, it's opening after opening. I'm a couple 100 yards from where we started there. And it looks like, you know, and I just found a big chunk of iron right here, but no foundations yet. Story of my life today.
This is my enhanced aging vigor with 2 kidneys.
Is it the kidneys or the Viagra?
No Viagra, buddy. No medications here.
You sure? He's not going to admit that on camera.
No.
Here's the part where we show each other our whatchamacallits and we say, what the hell is that? No clue.
You got me, no clue. But something went through this one. And this one, I don't know. There's where it broke off.
Now he's stripping all the copper here. And I reminded him, you got to carry all this shit out of here, Stan. And these ceramics are not light. They are heavy.
Hey, this is the mountain guys would be going crazy over this. The Castell diggers, he'd be loving my
I like your work ethic, Stan, but I don't know that it's worth it.
It is.
Look at the size of that pine.
Isn't that a beauty?
Stan, you haven't hugged a tree yet today.
Hey, look at the base. She forks right here, dude. This tree is like humongo. I can't even get a third of the way around it. It's beautiful.
Guys, this is crazy. That, like, we see some big trees here, but that, wow.
If that had been a single tree, that's massive.
It's just, I couldn't even tell you how old that thing is. It's massive.
Okay, Gary.
See, you hugged a tree and now you're gonna find a coin. I have to back up to get the whole tree in there. Like, I was just telling Stan, you go up here and it forks into trees. Each one of those has got to be 100 years old. It's just massive.
There it is. There it is.
What is that? Horse
It's like
tack.
old logging horse tack.
Okay. Either that or there was some real kinky shit going on back here in the day.
It's just simply early 20th century. Like, look at the hex nuts.
I just can't express enough how impressive that tree is behind me. We see a lot of big trees, and I have never seen one that big. My wife and I stopped to see like an 800-year-old redwood tree out in BC, and it wasn't much bigger around at the base than this thing. This is massive. Okay, look what I just found. We were walking up the main trail, and I saw a bottle shining in the distance. There's a whole dump in there. Let's go check it out.
Look at that baby. You don't see bottle. That's the big champagne. Look at them. There's lots of bottles in here. Not smashed. It's 60. See, that's the Pepsi. 60s.
Yeah, 60s. There could be older stuff here too, though,
70s,
underneath.
Actually. You don't know. They were dumping back here.
There's a milk jug
Where?
right there, which has broken. Oh yeah, it just keeps going back here and going and going. I bet you there's a real old portion somewhere. Somebody's grandparents were throwing stuff here in the 30s and 40s probably, and they just kept doing it. You just got to find the old section.
Look at some of these liquor bottles. I've never even seen them. 77. 65, 77.
Here's some stoneware, and it's intact. Why would they throw that away? Temagami Dry. What year would that be from? I never heard of that before.
50s.
Right there. Please don't litter.
Panda the dump. And we're in the middle of a beautiful forest with hundreds of years old trees.
What is it?
Mateus wine. We used to drink that when we were kids. Mateus. They
Cool.
still make it. Yeah.
Cool looking bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
What would that be? 50s, 60s?
60s, 70s. Yeah.
Look what I just pulled out of here. It's not even broken. Chipped, nothing. It's fully intact.
And that's like collectible glass, dude. Google it.
What did you say it is? Jadeite?
It's like a green glass. I don't know whether it's an egg cup.
Never heard of this brand. Quirst. And it says here 7-Up Canada, Toronto. Never heard of that brand. I don't know if that'd be 60s, 70s maybe.
They cut right in to make this road,
man. Not sure what that is. Rang up solid 30. There it is, your first signs of fall in Ontario. Yellows and reds starting. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. So our old bush trail came out onto more of a modern trail, and we walked half a mile down here. There's some old cement stairs, maybe 60s, here going up into the bush. That's metal detecting for you, investigative reporting. Whatever was here,
melted.
she burnt down. So we just walked another mile or so down the trail just to see where it goes. And we've come back to the bottle dump now. We're going to spend another 20 minutes here, and then we're going to detect between the two old cabin systems there. There's an old 1800s road on the way out, so a little bit more stuff to do, but the day is winding down. Here's an old milk glass bottle. Keller and Sons.
Oh, same again.
And here's an old iron. Low, medium, and high. I don't know. That says 50s to me. I don't know. Could be wrong. New pair of work boots.
No. Custom.
Yeah, they were new in 1920. Oh my God, are they heavy? Holy jeez. That is a steel toe boot for sure. Holy crap.
Look at that.
Look at that, the fine china. Too bad it's broken. France. So I'm trying desperately. We've been here another 20 minutes to find, I like that bottle. I'd like one of those. And Stan tells me it was cheap wine. And I said, yeah, well, they must have drank one bottle of the cheap wine and said, screw that, because there isn't another one out there. He says there is. It's buried somewhere. Schweppes tonic water.
Or is that a pig? The pig or a moose?
I don't know. We thought we had a moose on the bottom of the bottle here.
London Dry Gin.
I don't know what that is. A wolf? A wolf raven hybrid? Well, I couldn't find one of the nice little flat green ones, but I found a jug that I'll take this. It's modern and contemporary, but it's really nice, really cool looking. So it's got the screw top and everything for it, so I'll take that. Look at that. Stan gave me his bottle. That's what happens when you give away enough colonial axe heads, I guess. Let me see there, buddy. So we got bottles, ceramic, there's wire, and the ceramic insulators. Probably got about 40 pounds worth of stuff there, Stan.
Right on.
So I know this was a metal detecting trip, but there's my treasures for the day. And they all cleaned up pretty nice, actually. This jade glass, I don't understand why they would throw that in the dump. There isn't a chip or a mark or anything out of either of these. This is handmade English stoneware. And again, there isn't a chip out of this thing. You know, I don't know why they chucked that in the garbage. And these are just cool. They cleaned up really good too. Excellent. So there you have it, guys. Another day of trekking with Stan and Gary. We'll catch you guys in the next adventure.